what is ancestral karma, what is ancestral healing, and learn 5 quick tips from me today to heal your ancestral trauma. Hi, I'm Sanskritii Sethi. I'm an Akashic Record reader, a psychic medium, a numerologist, and a soul guide for all of you. Now let's understand what is ancestral reading and healing through Akashic Records. Now many people come to me with a question that ma'am, we have X problem in our family, we have Y problem in our family, the marriages are not working in our family, children are unhealthy in the family, there are always debts in our family. Then there is a possibility that there is an ancestral healing that is required. But like I always say, there is no healing without a reading. Through Akashic Record reading, we understand if there is any ancestral pattern that is following you in your relationship, in your health, in your finance, or any other way in your life. Because if you have ancestral patterns working in your life which needs to be healed, it is not only hampering you, but also it is hampering your family in life. Through Akashic Records, we energetically check the imprints of your ancestors if you have any traumas or any patterns coming from them. There are minute things that are checked, whether it is coming from your mother's side or your father's side, then further which lineage it is coming from, how many ancestors are involved in it, what kind of traumas are you carrying, and what kind of traumas are other people in your family carrying. All these things can be understood through an Akashic Record reading. The release of these patterns is extremely important because it is impacting your present, and you cannot make a better future without making your present a better space to live. Ancestral reading let you understand if there's anything that is happening in your family is happening because of your ancestors, then you need not do anything but an ancestral healing. I have come across so many cases where people do X, Y, Z things for their ancestors, but they don't know that it is not reaching them. I'll give you a very common example. Let's say I've ordered a pizza and I've ordered to my address here, but I am locked in this room. Now pizza is delivered on my doorstep, but I am not able to go to the door to take it. Why? Because I'm locked in this room. Now because I'm locked in this room, I cannot go to the doorstep. And that's how what you're giving to your ancestors, it is not reaching to them because of the blocks. And unless you reveal them through a reading and heal them through a healing, it will keep coming back. And then you will say, we have done so much for our ancestors on new moon or during different times of the year. Then the answer is right here. Understand, ancestral reading through Akashic Records is extremely important to keep your lineages, your children and the grandchildren absolutely healthy. And as early as you detect them, it is easier for you to manage and get it cured in time. Releasing these patterns can give you immense pleasure, better sleep patterns, better family conditions, better financial conditions, better health conditions. Because when your ancestors are blessing you, you're receiving a lot more than others. I myself is an ancestral medium, and I absolutely know I've reached here just because of my ancestors' blessing. But if you talk about me a few years back, it was not the same, because my ancestors has major issues which is now revealed to me and healed by me. Write in the comments if you have any questions related to ancestors or anything that hit your mind right now. If you want me to make any other video related to ancestors, write the topic in the comments. I will try to take your topic in my next video. Now I will tell you 5 quick tips to heal these karmas. But you can try these tips at home, but do look forward for a professional reading for deeper understanding and clearance. Now first, acknowledge that you have the problem in your lineage. What kind of patterns were they carrying or your grandparents were carrying? Research and have a brief of your family tree. It is very important to understand the patterns, reflections, and understanding of your family tree to deeply understand that how different people were carrying different branches of blockages from the ancestral lineages. Because unless you have a strong data of your family, there is a probability that you lose on many points. It is not necessary that all have the same problem. There can be few people who have certain problems from the lineages, and there can be other few who have certain other problems from the other lineages. So you need to take care about the same. When you make a family tree and understand the patterns that your family is miscarrying. You are moving towards the unresolved trauma. And trust me, by the end of the video, when you understand how to do this exercise completely, you are at a better space. Tip number 2. Connect with your ancestors through automatic writing, mediumship, prayers, meditation, and many other tools available. When you connect with your ancestors, you get strong insights and understandings about what have been their struggles, how they have lived their lives. When you do this, you allow yourself to understand and pour into the emotions of the ancestors, and it helps you understand the family dynamics and personal struggles of ancestors. This experience altogether gives a lot many things to us. When I started my ancestral journey, it was really difficult in the beginning to acknowledge how much my ancestors have struggled without even telling the people around them. I'll tell you a short story about me. So one day I was working with my great grandmother and I was connecting with her through mediumship process, and she showed me a huge tree, and I called my mother and I told her that I have witnessed such things in my mediumship channeling, and she wants to say this to me, and she confirmed with one of our family members staying in Agra, Uttar Pradesh, that was something like this that existed, because I have never witnessed that. My mother have never witnessed that. And guess what? She found that tree, and I found my ancestor under that tree waiting for me to connect with her. Now guess what? She gave me something in return when I did the mediumship channeling, which changed my life. It was a blessing that helped me read records in a very deeper way. She gifted me a portal in Akashic Records where I could access and give more insights to my clients. Now see, isn't it an amazing process? It's not scary. It's absolutely amazing, overwhelming, and I am very much attached to it. Now tip number 3, release. As much as the connection is important, release is equally important. Because if you acknowledge, you connect, you accept. Because if you acknowledge, connect, but do not release, what is the point of starting? So to release the traumas, you must release the emotions you're carrying. It can be anger, resentment, cheat, guilt, and so much more. All these are holding you from your past lives, because you've taken birth in this lineage, because you know that these were the patterns this lineage has. And when I will be here, I will be releasing this from my lineage, because you are the tiebreaker. All these release process can be done through forgiveness, God disconnection, mediumship healing, breath work, and many other healing practices done all over the world. With us, we do it through mediumship healing. It's a therapeutic process because it not only clears the lineage but also gives you a lot of value in your personal life. Before we proceed, for more such videos on ancestors, like, share, subscribe, and write in the comments if you're resonating with any of the part that I'm telling you in this video. Tip number 4, heal. Everybody wants to get healed, but healing is a journey. It is one of the steps towards the final destination. But there is a lot more that we have to do before we actually heal. Now, at first place, you've acknowledged things, you've connected with your ancestors, you've worked on the release work, and now it's time to heal. And your healing journey starts today. Healing involves a lot of things: meditation, journaling, breath work, exercise, focus, grounding, being close to the nature, talking to yourself, understanding yourself, expressing yourself, seeking support, having a mentor, spiritually moving towards liberation. Healing ancestral traumas is an ongoing process. As you heal your ancestral traumas, there is more that you attract for yourself, and ultimately you become the ancestral traumas for the people in the next generation. So if you work on yourself, you would not be the ancestral trauma for the next generation. But for that, you need to be in this cycle of healing. Tip number 5, very, very important. And this tip needs to fit everywhere into your life. Set your boundaries. As you work towards healing yourself, healing your ancestral traumas, it is very important to set your boundaries. Setting boundaries not only helps you protect from the evil people, evil intentions, evil incidents, but also help you protect yourself from the harmful patterns and behavior of toxic people around you. You can only set your boundaries when you have acknowledged and healed yourself. And now you know what is good for you and what is bad for you, because your choice is very, very clear. And that's how you get your path. So following these small steps can add a lot of value in your day-to-day life and all your family members. So start your journey today. Remember, healing is a personal journey. What you can gift others is healing, but not the change. But for you, not only you can give yourself healing, but you can also gift yourself change. But you need to integrate this process into your life on day-to-day basis. It's not that you've done today and you're lost. It has to be a daily process. It has to be part of your life. Then only can change can happen. So soul family, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions, write in the comments. I'll try to answer all of them. Like, share, subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care and see you soon.